Hi there, Johnny Cochran, licensed massage therapist, coming to you from my office in Kalispell, Montana. Do a very quick video about Kinesio tape. I've got a few different colors here. The colors don't matter. It's just a cotton blend that you wear for up to 4 days. Tape is waterproof or water resistant. Wear it in the shower, wear it in a hot tub. I've been on top of some of the highest peaks in Glacier, and I know that the inside of my left knee bugs me, and so oftentimes I'll tape my knee before a big hike or before I'm going skiing or something like that. It's not the back of my knee that bugs me. It's not a Baker's cyst type thing. It's not the outside edge. Right through here is where it bugs me. And so I generally run a strip up this direction and a piece across my patella. And I'll show you exactly how I do that and why. Kinesio tape can be purchased for 20 bucks at any sporting goods store or Walgreens, and they have good quality stuff there. I use a brand called Rock Tape. So first thing I'm going to do is wipe off the cream and oil, anything like that, and I've already done that. Skin is clean. If you're hairy, you'll want to shave. I have plenty of male clients that will shave their shoulder or knee before I tape them, and there's two reasons for that. One, it's not fun to peel off the tape, if you're hairy. And number two, you want the tape to stick to the skin and not the hair. The tape works a few different ways. Neurologically, your skin is a huge organ. If a fly lands on your skin knows that little tiny thing's there, and it says, hey, there's a fly, swat that thing off. When we put Kinesio tape on there, the skin says, oh, what's that? It's a big Band-Aid. I feel better. That's part of how the tape works. It also will have a lifting effect, reducing inflammation, decreasing the pain. Really what I'm trying to do here is to offer some support and pain relief without a brace. If I put a brace on, I'm restricting motion, right? I want full range of motion when I'm climbing up these big peaks in Glacier. So the tape will accomplish a lot of what the brace does without the range of motion restriction. So here I'm going to run a piece down through my shin splint muscles, or the peroneals, right up into my quad. We're trying to engage the upper and the lower body, or part of your leg. Measure that. I'm going to cut this, and then I'm going to round the corners. I was not very good with the tape and scissors in 5th grade, but I'm pretty good now. The reason for rounding the corners, in a perfect world, you'll want to wear this tape for 4 days. And with the corners rounded, you're less likely to catch it on your clothes. If it does begin to peel, you want to trim the edges. The tape is built to stretch along the length and not the width. So unlike white athletic tape that we're all familiar with from high school, right? This stuff stretches along the length and not the width. And what I'm trying to do with this piece is no stretch whatsoever throughout. I'm stretching the muscle and not the tape. You want to lean towards less is more with the stretch. The only harm you can do with the tape is to overstretch it. And occasionally I've had clients that blistered their skin because they overstretched the tape. So I'm running this right over that hot spot and then up into my quad, and then some friction to activate the adhesive in the tape. There's a few different levels of adhesive. If you go to Sportsman or REI or Walgreens, most of what they have is kind of an in-between adhesive. There is a lighter adhesive for elderly or fragile skin, and there's a stronger adhesive for swimmer athletes. And then I'm going to run a piece, they call it a decompression piece, which runs horizontal right across my patella. So I'm measuring that, and I'm doing the exact same thing here. I'm cutting the tape, rounding the corners. When you buy the stuff at Walgreens or someplace, oftentimes it's cut into strips that are about this long and the corners are already rounded for you. This piece, I'm going to tear it in the middle like a big Band-Aid. And what I want is 50% stretch in the middle and no stretch on the ends here. So I'm eyeballing that, and I'm laying that down over the patella, or kind of the hot spot, and then no stretch on the ends whatsoever, just like that. And some friction to activate the adhesive. Now when I stand up, as you'll see, this tape will wrinkle a little bit. And every little tiny wrinkle in there lifts the skin away from what's underneath, decreasing the inflammation, increasing the circulation. Some areas or body parts will wrinkle more than others. Seems to be really apparent when I tape a low back or a knee. As I stand up here, you can see the wrinkling through there, and that's exactly what we want in this case. So that's how easy it is to use Kinesio tape. Hope you enjoyed the video.